Hi, dear child of the universe. This is a reading for the moon in Libra and the spring equinox. The sun is shining bright. We were waiting so long through this winter, through the darkness, through the stillness. And now, the astrological year has begun. The sun is in Aries and the moon is in Libra. Those two energies are very opposite. It's the female and the male energy. The moon is representing our subconscious. So the female energy of Libra is passive and receiving, is patient and loving, creating a space where we can be. The sun is in Aries. Aries is the powerful force that fights for something, that stands for something, that wants us to fight for what their heart wants to achieve in this lifetime. It's the male energy of action and penetration. It's consciousness, it's creation. This full moon starts a beautiful new year to help all of us humans to become more conscious about the female and male energies within us and around us. It's a new time where there is no female or no male that has an old kind of mindset. It's time for women to open to their feminine side completely and accept their femininity, their vulnerability. And it's time for man to understand the cycle of women. It's time for a man to open up to emotions, to talk about feelings. Our old generations, they were taught that we need to marry and we need to follow a form of relationships to be a good human. But nowadays, there are so many different kinds and forms of living together, of being in relationships, partnership. It's time to rethink and recreate those definitions. How do you live your feminine side? How do you live your masculine side? And how can we communicate with each other and understand each other better with our feelings, with our actions? The female energy is like Mother Earth. It has mountains and it has valleys. There are cycles, there are storms, there are volcanoes. There is chaos. A woman is not a constant energy. she's changing so much, especially with her cycle of her menstruation, where she detoxifies from all the energies that she collected in the last month. A woman has moods and has hormones that are driving her into directions where she reacts impulsive, where she can't think but she just acts because of her feelings. And sometimes that's smart and sometimes it's not. But the cycle is there, and every woman needs to accept that those energies can be used in a beautiful way. Those energies can be used so smart to create things in our lives. It's important for men to understand that women have those cycles, and it's not a curse, it's a gift, and it's a big power that we forgot we have. When a man understands a woman's cycle, everything seems to be more easy. Everything seems to be more clear. And it's so important to communicate about that. There's so many people on this planet who are not talking about those important relationship issues. It's time to change that. It's time to think about that. A woman doesn't want to hear solutions. A woman just wants to be held when her world is sinking down in chaos. And that's the power of a man. A man can give us stability, be pure consciousness, and just hold us when we are in a storm of emotions. And on the other hand, men should appreciate this drama that women can go through because it's entertaining, and it also helps them to reflect their emotions, because men are often not able to talk about them. They're often not able to articulate them or to exchange their experiences honestly and truly with another man. So I want to empower men to feel and to understand that we are all wounded children. We have all wounds from our past, from our childhood, through our family, through school, through our environment. And it doesn't mean that if you talk about emotions that you are a weak person. No, it's the opposite. You are strong when you're able to talk about your feelings, to be vulnerable. And women should empower men to help to talk about those feelings and create a space where men can feel safe and open up. It's all about harmony in action, in relationships. So in this full moon, think about how do you want to live relationships and what is your kind of love and your kind of standard that you want to define for yourself. It doesn't matter what other people say or what society wants us to be. No. It's time to redefine what relationships are for your personal world. You don't need to ask. You just need to feel what feels right for you. And feel it in a sense, not what you think one should do relationship, but what you feel is good for you. Explore how you want to live a relationship in this lifetime. And remember, it's one lifetime of many lifetimes. So how can you live your beautiful law of relationships in this lifetime so you are happy and you're not harming anybody and you are authentic and real? Change your mindset. Change your mindset. What is love? What is love for you? How do you define love? Where do you want to be in balance? What imbalances do you have in your relationships? Where do you need to take action and change your beliefs, change your perceptions, change your mindsets into something new, something unconventional, into your truth of living a relationship? It's about transparency, not hiding, but just clarifying how you want to experience love for yourself, with others. The full moon in Libra mirrors us, our karmic relationships. Every person you're with, every person you meet, and you feel love and kind of an attraction to it, it's a teacher for you. It's a teacher about your feelings. about your fears, about your anxieties, about your needs. It's a mirror. It's important that you recognize that every person that you feel for is somebody that wants to teach you something very important about yourself. How to love yourself. A relationship is not about demands. A relationship is about learning to love and finding love within. Finding the beauty of connect with a person. So empower the people around you and yourself to recreate new relationships, real relationships. We are all going through the same cycle of falling in love, exchanging, changing, letting go, with life around us. So don't forget that you are a beautiful child of the universe, and everything that happens to you in your life is perfect to learn what you've chosen to learn. So don't go into resistance. Try to open up and mirror people. Communicate about your ideas of how a relationship full of love should look like. And everything is possible. Everything is as it should be. Find the right balance in the right action, and connect and heal the masculine and the feminine. So much love.